Hi everybody, I'm Marlene van Rooyen and this is your weekly wrap-up. We announced the winner of our subscription hamper last week Friday. Carlise Jordan, please claim your prize. Otherwise we're going to open it up to somebody else. We're going to give away your beautiful hamper of coffee and gin and vacuum cleaner to somebody else that's already subscribed as well. If you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe to our newsletter. Go subscribe to our magazines. We try to bring you really inspirational stuff. So back to the winner, Carlise. Please get in contact with us by Monday so that you're eligible. Otherwise, we're going to have to look for somebody else to give this really, really cool hamper to. If you know Carlise from Blue Pearl, please ask her to get in contact with us so she can get her prize. The magazines are available and we're busy wrapping up the new ones. So if you haven't seen the previous issues of the magazines, we've seen a major uptick in them. So I'm sure that most of you have seen it, but if you haven't, click on the link and go and have a look at them. We've got some great local and international projects, as in every issue, as well as the latest products. And we unpack the technical stuff that you need to help you with your projects. For instance, in the upcoming issue, we're going to be looking at top tips to specify floor coatings. Now, who doesn't want to know about that? Especially in today's day and age where it's such a hot topic and such a cool product that people are using. So click now to subscribe and be on the lookout for the magazines next week. The latest magazines are out next week and you'll be able to find lots of cool products and projects in there. So in the upcoming issues of Walls and Roofs, we've spoken about it now briefly. We're going to see some really interesting concepts. So the one is a snake skin, how snake skin is being modeled and used for inspiration for resilient buildings. That's one of the articles that we're featuring in Floors. In Walls, we're looking at transparent wood that's made from orange juice. Yeah, I know, more of a like mimosa kind of feel, right? No, this is actual transparent wood that they make from OJ. That's going to be in Walls magazine. But then we also have very topical and localized interviews. For instance, Gary White, we've spoken to about South Africa's urban housing situation and what his unique view on the South African urban housing market. And I think it's such an important read. And that's going to be in the upcoming issue of Walls and Roofs. So be sure not to miss that. The upcoming issue of Floors, we're going to be looking at concrete coatings and top tips to specify concrete coatings. And that obviously is also something that's very important. It's being used more and more in South Africa and globally, of course. So be sure to not miss that. The links are going out next week, so keep your eyes peeled for those and you'll see them there. And then, of course, we have the Venice Biennale. Venice Biennale is running this year from the 22nd of May to the end of November. We're also covering that. So be sure to be on the lookout. We're going to be talking about that quite a bit also around this time. And it looks super interesting. So obviously, we're not necessarily going to be traveling to those destinations, but I think they're going to make it a little bit more accessible for all of us virtually. Exciting news. So we spoke about this briefly last week. There will be a dedicated mailer and a dedicated conversation going out about this later. We've launched the Building and Decor eShop. Now, we will not be selling light fixtures, electrical wear, etc. This is really about African design for Africa and the world. And that's really our passion, is to take African decor and design to the world. We have massive platforms and huge audiences. And we thought that this is a great opportunity to showcase smaller craftsmen, makers, creatives that are creating their own products and that just want some help with the marketing and some help with getting their product out there and known, and also not just localized but really internationally. So if you do have an African product, and it's if I'm talking about Africa, let me just clarify that specifically. It's not necessarily an African print product. It's not necessarily an Ndebele print or whatever you think it might be. It's a product that's made locally, and that is throughout the whole of Africa. So whether you're in Kenya, whether you are in Nigeria, whether you're in Uganda, Ghana, or you know of people that are making really cool products there, we want to offer them the opportunity to put these products out into the world, into the global economy, and really help them kind of push it and sell it to other people that can enjoy it. So if we think about some of the local shows, we've seen really incredible clocks, concrete ware, etc., that's been made by locals, and they are very contemporary, they're beautiful, they reflect South Africa in a unique way. So if you are one of those makers, if you are one of those creators that you think you're eligible for this, feel free to email us. We've done a soft launch, but we're looking at getting the first people up and running first, and then we will definitely be putting this out more and more and helping people push their products. Like I say, our passion is for African design to the world. So let us help you in making that dream of yours come true, of putting your clock, putting your piece, putting your rug, your beautiful handmade or small production made piece out into the whole wide world so everybody can enjoy it with you. Email us, we'll send you all the application details, and if it's a fit, then we'll be in contact with you, and together let's build this. It's been a beautiful week. It's the end of May, which means that we are heading very quickly into the second half of the year, and also, of course, the end of the second quarter. Let's make the rest of the year count. If you'd like us to help you strategize a little bit, brainstorm a little bit about how you can put your product or service out there, give us a shout. In the meantime, live better, love better, lead better, and go make some memories this weekend. Cheers, everybody.